Good evening, everyone. Thank you all so much for being here this evening. I am Cynthia Barber. I am your Deputy City Manager, and it is my pleasure to welcome you here to the 2023 Neighborhood Awards program. We're here to celebrate you and your neighbors for what you've done, and we understand again that this is voluntary work, so more the reason you and your neighbors and your neighborhoods should be celebrated. Whether it was a beautification project, which I've seen many of those throughout the neighborhood, whether it was hosting a neighborhood event, or if it was simply assisting a neighbor in need. When we have storms and events that face our neighborhood and we look out for one another, making sure you have what you need and making sure that your neighbors and your friends have what they need, and you make a difference in that work. We know that the work that you do help get the recognition that we get as a community. We know that it's a neighborhood upon neighborhood that build the Tallahassee that we all love to call our home, and the Tallahassee that we know have been twice named an All-America city.
So my category is the best neighborhood communication. Let me put my glasses on. So to highlight excellence and creativity in neighborhood-oriented publications and/or neighborhood communication outreach activities, the Best Neighborhood Communications Award recognizes neighborhood groups who are diligent in notifying residents and/or promoting their organization and communication with members through printed newsletters, brochures, flyers, new resident guides, social media communications such as Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, Snapchat, and Nextdoor, and other outlets. The winner for the Best Neighborhood Communications category is Wellington Place.
So next we're going to give out the award for the best social improvement. So this is a project that focuses on enhancing the social or cultural aspects of a neighborhood. So this could have been multiple things from neighborhood and holiday festivals, block parties, safety fairs, youth and senior programming. This year for the best social improvement goes to the Providence Neighborhood Association.
All right, so this award is awarded for a project focusing on enhancing the physical aspects of a neighborhood. That can be creating a community garden, upgrading neighborhood entrances, improving common areas within the neighborhood, things kind of like that. The award for the 2023 Best Physical Neighborhood Improvement goes to the Summerbrook Property Owners Association.
So this year we're making an award for the spirit of neighborliness, and this award is given to a resident or a neighborhood leader who exemplified the characteristic of leadership and service in making contribution to his or her neighborhood. The award recognizes, of course, a neighborhood leader or resident who embodies the spirit of neighborliness, helping with efforts within or beyond their own neighborhood that promotes community, taking care of others, and providing neighborhood or community services. We have 3 nominees for this award, but they have selected this year Dr. Geraldine Jackson from Jake Gator. Outstanding Neighbor of the Year for the Tallahassee community. Angela and Betty, come and receive your nomination certificate. Come on out.
At this time, we'll have a tribute to Tallahassee Neighborhoods by Leanne Watts-Williams and Mr. John Baker. Let's welcome them to the podium again.
The poem that I'll be sharing this evening is entitled Tallahassee Love by Felita Gail McNeil, a poet and visual artist who has a strong love for beauty and nature here in the city of Tallahassee. My heart runs deep to the depth of my soul with Tallahassee Love, a love that encapsulates my heart and springs forth like a delicate rose in the springtime. My daily love is drawn to a short walk on a white sandy country road among groves of live oaks on a summer afternoon. I'm reminded of how the live oaks are sheltering me from the harsh rays of the sun. The live oaks are rooted in the land. Some are tall, twisted, and curvy way above their trunks. Glimpses of light peek through every limb. As I stop for a moment to rest sliding down the side of an old oak trunk, I look toward the sky at the overlapping limbs so far away in a canopy form. The special moment is a haven of rest. Mystical as it seems, live oaks portray strength, unity, endurance, beauty, and a supply of abundance of shade. I am elated at their natural beauty. Time is passing and I must move on. Tomorrow, I will be drawn into Tallahassee Love again, among the live oaks when I take my short walk. Thank you.
So I'm going to read a poem that was written by Katie Clark, and it's entitled Capital City Season. We certainly want to express our thanks to Coco for providing these poems that were written by local poets. Shakespeare sauntered on stage. Puppets play in Niniland. Beads and sugary sweets sparkle on parade. Springtime dresses the city in green. Children taste tangy blueberries on the bush. Music jam in Cascade. Convertible cruise along Canopy Road. Sunset on summer funds. Solemn soldiers stride along the street. Cheers and chants fill the stadium. Proud market days are here again. Autumn leaves fall once more. Festival of light glitters the park. Elves serve chocolate piping hot. Sugar plum fairy dances at the ballet. Winter time dreams of spring.
But I certainly would not have missed this for anything because it is so special to me when we recognize neighborhoods here in the city of Tallahassee. Neighborhoods are what makes Tallahassee the city that she is. It lends itself to the vitality of our city. 30 years ago, when my wife and I built our house, we had some problems with criminal activity. And so we formed a neighborhood association at that point. And believe it or not, guess who the president is to this day? But I've enjoyed the neighborhood. We've made some tremendous friendships. We've shared some hardships together, but it has been more pleasant than anything. And I thank you all for what you do to represent your neighborhoods throughout the city of Tallahassee. We've got some tremendous neighborhoods in this city, those that are represented here this evening for sure, and certainly those that were not able to make it. I want to recognize and congratulate the winners, those that have received awards. I think there might be one or two still more to be presented. But again, thank you all so much, and we appreciate what you do, and enjoy the evening.
Each year, the City of Tallahassee recognizes a neighborhood or homeowners association that has facilitated improvements in its community, kept neighbors actively engaged in community building activities, or led projects to build or enhance neighborhood cohesion and communication. The focus of this award is the totality of all the efforts that a neighborhood has undertaken to build community and promote neighborhood stability. Okay, and I'm going to switch things up a little bit too. We usually do small neighborhood first. But the large neighborhood, I'm going to do it first this year because I want to build a little suspense for the small neighborhood. We have several neighborhoods in the running for that one. Large neighborhood this year, we actually only had one nominee. And so I want to encourage everyone that should you think, well, gosh, we could have won that award. You could have won that award maybe. So I would like to encourage you to apply next year if you didn't this year. This year's Large Neighborhood of the Year winner is the Summerbrook Property Owners Association. 'Cause, 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 'c Our Small Neighborhood of the Year. Nominees this year are Oak Knoll Estates and Silver Ridge Estates. Without further ado, the winner for this year's Small Neighborhood of the Year is Oak Knoll Estates. Oak Knoll Estates, congratulations. Ms. Parks, come on back up. Oak Knoll, come on back up.
We just want to thank Katie Flanagan Eggers for everything that she's done for our neighborhood. Thank you.
Well, that concludes our program for the evening. Hope you have safe travels home this evening. Again, congratulations to all of our winners.
I feel